why do you want work on the business and not in the business? Because if you work in the business, you're giving yourself a job. You're giving yourself a responsibility that will take a lot of your time. But if you work on the business, you're building systems. Once you build that system, you can work or operate the business without needing you. And realistically, not always possible or not all the time applicable or not all the time you can do this every day without you and the business. Because if let's say you're a CEO, etc., and you're managing business, you're the number one person that is needed by that business. What I'm telling you is you have to work on the business so that you can automate. Let's say for some days of the week you're out of the business, you're not managing your employees, etc. The business can still grow. That's it. You can take breaks off while your business is operating. It can operate well without needing you most of the time. So in short, the business will need you most of the time, but not all of the time. That's why you have to work on the business, not in the business. Because when you work in the business is going through all the time. Oh, what does it mean? You just give yourself a job. That's why when building a business, etc. and so forth, I have my time. I dedicate myself for 30 minutes a day, not 4 hours, not 8 hours, etc. I just build a system where I can use tools to train people and then provide them Notion templates, etc. And I just send them, and then that Notion templates trains them by giving them instruction that I've already pre-made without me needing to train them personally. That's automation, that system, just one of the examples, which is very efficient. Let's say I've hired 50 people. Of course, per person, I need to train them 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes. But what if I have these 3 videos that I've already recorded? That would save me a lot of time, most of the time. That's why it's important to work in the business rather than on the business, which is much more important. Now, let's say you're a student, you're trying to start on the business, right? It's not always about the things to learn inside school. It's not, let's say I'm studying marketing, it's not always applicable or never use it sometimes. I just create a product and just sell it on the market and test it out if it's sellable, and then I get feedback and then I repeat the cycle. So far it's good. I just used AI for this, and then my brainstorming, create a product or digital product, etc. and I sell it, and then customer gets give free feedback, etc. Cycle goes on and on. When you want to start a business, it will require capital. But when you start freelancing or service business, it will not require capital, but it will require you a time. That's why this is where I started. Something that requires me of time because I do have a lot of resources in terms of time, not in money, when I was young. So that's why I picked freelancing or service type business so that I may be able to utilize it without having any capital. And then it's scaled. And all of a sudden, I already have a lot of things that I have so that I could be able to serve the cost product, the team, etc. and so forth. So this is something that I've already started, or I've been starting for a few months, years, etc. And in the business, it's more like a transition. It's more like an evolution. You start from the passion, and then you start doing the passion, and then you transform the passion into something profitable, and it becomes a business. And then you train other people. Which I became a coach, etc. And then that's how I transition, which is very fulfilling because I'm the type of person who loves to teach people, educate people, and I've been doing this for 7 years for free without getting even paid. But the benefit is I got a brand. People are coming to me and gain trust, credibility, etc. So that's something that I'm really proud of. So my case is you have to work on the business and not in the business in terms of your availability, your time, energy, resources, top 3 resources. Then you have to be minimalistic as possible. Work at less time with much more accomplishment.